Hello, Beatrice. It's Avery. Thank you for your time yesterday. I was really nervous since it was our first meeting. But you welcomed me warmly and I felt so relieved. I look forward to getting to know you better. Oh, Avery. Sending a thank you message so soon? You're quite thoughtful. But do you really think everything went well? Huh? Was there something wrong with my greeting yesterday? We tried to express our feelings as best as we could. That's not what I mean, Avery. Manners aren't just about saying hello. Oh. I noticed some things about your behavior. Well, you're not married yet, so I suppose it's understandable. But once you're married, you can't afford to be so naive. Okay. I'm sorry if I did something inappropriate. Please let me know and I'll be more careful next time. Oh dear. Apologizing so quickly shows you're still quite inexperienced. Well, I was like that when I was young too, but you'll need to toughen up. Your behavior could embarrass Mark, you know? Yes, I'll be more mindful from now on. I'm relieved to have your guidance, Beatrice. Well, if you're saying that, maybe I can have some expectations. But just so you know, things are going to get tougher. Don't think I'll always be so gentle with you. Of course. I'll do my best to meet your expectations. Well, we'll see how much you can actually do. But you need to become a proper wife for Mark. And are you sure you can handle the household chores? You didn't exactly seem like you were good at them. I'm still learning, but I'm determined to do my best. I'd love to learn from your experience, so I'd appreciate any advice you can give me. Oh, really? Well, if you're saying that, I might help you a little. But you'll need to follow my way of doing things. Young people these days like to do everything their own way, but that doesn't suit this household. Yes, of course. I'll make sure to learn your way thoroughly. That's the right attitude. Mark needs a dependable wife. So you need to be more aware of your responsibilities. Yes, I'll work even harder to become a good wife. With your support, I'll strive to improve. Hearing that gives me some reassurance. But remember, I'll be watching you even more closely from now on, so be prepared. Absolutely, I totally get it. And I'll keep pushing myself to improve. I appreciate your help. Avery, is now a good time for a WhatsApp chat? There's something I need to talk about. Well, you're always free, so it shouldn't be a problem, right? Hello, Beatrice. What is it that you'd like to discuss? Still so quick to reply, aren't you? Excuse me? Just because you're a housewife, do you think you can just relax at home? Are you just sitting around all day not doing anything? Do you really believe you can fulfill your role as Mark's wife living such a lazy life? I find that hard to believe. I can't imagine someone like you properly managing a household. Oh no, Beatrice. You don't need to worry about that. It's true that I'm home a lot. But I'm handling the household chores and working together with my husband. So please rest assured. Well, you can think whatever you want, but that doesn't matter to me. What's really important is whether you're fulfilling your role as Mark's wife. In that, I doubt. You say you're doing the chores, but are you really doing them properly? You're probably just cutting corners, aren't you? It's meaningless if you're the only one satisfied. That's not the case at all, Beatrice. I'm putting in the effort, and lately, my husband has been helping out with the chores as well, which has been a great help. We're building our home together, supporting each other as a couple. I have no intention of causing you any concern. What? Hold on a minute, Avery. What did you just say? Mark is helping with the chores? Can you explain exactly what you mean by that? Oh, yes. Lately, on his days off, he's been helping with the bathroom and toilet cleaning. He says, I'll take care of it, so I've just been letting him do it. Of course, I only ask him when he's not overextending himself. What? Unbelievable! Letting Mark, who works so hard every day, do such things? What's wrong with you? Do you even realize your role as Mark's wife? A husband helping with chores is something that should never happen. Do you understand that? Well, it's not like I'm forcing him to do it. He's doing it on his own initiative. But is it really wrong? I believe that helping each other as a couple is important. That's not the point, is it? You're a housewife, so you should be doing all the housework yourself. What are you thinking, relying on Mark? The most important thing you need to do to protect your household is to handle the chores properly. That's your responsibility as a housewife. Wait a minute, Beatrice. You keep calling me a housewife, but I do work, you know. It's part-time, but I have a job. I'm balancing both protecting our home and taking a responsibility for working outside. Oh, that's right. But isn't that just a part-time job at a grocery store? Does that even count as real work? Can you really say you're working just because you're ringing up groceries? You need to think more about what it truly means to protect your household. Even if you say that, I work full-time and handle the housework too. Today just happened to be a day off, but usually I'm quite busy. Even so, you still can't understand, Beatrice. All right. That's enough. I don't want to hear any excuses. Whether you're a housewife or working part-time, you still lack awareness as my son's wife. Be harder on yourself and meet my expectations. If you can't do that, you know what Mark will think, right? Yes, I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. Kids these days think that just apologizing makes everything okay. Talking to you really gets on my nerves. That wasn't my intention. Stop back-talking. Whether you intended it or not doesn't matter. If I feel that way, then that's how it is, got it? I'm sorry. Honestly, why did Mark marry a woman like you? If it was a match, I could have found him someone much better. I'll make sure not to trouble you, Beatrice. I'm sorry for being so inadequate. Well, at least you got that right. That's right. You really are just useless. If there's any problem, I'll make sure to have you divorced right away, okay? Yes. Well, whatever. Talking to you is just a waste of time anyway. I'll contact you if anything comes up. Okay. Avery? You're hiding something from me, aren't you? Huh? Don't me. What a nasty personality. Keeping something important like this from me? Beatrice? What's going on? Why are you so upset? What's going on? How could you say such a thing? You kept something from me, didn't you? Wait, please. What are you talking about? Don't play dumb. I heard you're going on a trip with Mark at the end of the month. You didn't tell me anything. How could you hide something so important? Don't tell me you thought something bad would happen if I found out. No, it's nothing like that. Oh, are you talking about our honeymoon? Beatrice, I swear I wasn't intentionally keeping it from you. He said he would tell you himself, so I thought there was no need for me to bring it up. That's right, the honeymoon. How could you go ahead and make all the preparations without saying a word to me? Did you think it would be troublesome if I found out? Unbelievable. I know you love Mark, but treating me, your mother-in-law, like an outsider is something I can't tolerate. I never thought that at all. I had no intention of hiding anything from you. And if you had asked, I would have told you. It's just a misunderstanding. Oh, there you go again with your excuses. What do you even think of me? Do you think you're so important just because you're Mark's wife? Let me remind you, I'm Mark's mother. That means I'm the most important and you're second. Make sure you understand that. Yes, Beatrice, you're absolutely right. But I really have no intention of keeping anything from you. It's truly a misunderstanding, Beatrice. Oh my God! Well, fine. I won't say anything more, but let me make one thing clear. Beatrice, what exactly are you trying to say? You're going to take me along on your honeymoon, right? Of course you must think that's only natural. What? Wait, on the honeymoon? Beatrice, that's a bit... Of course! I'm your mother-in-law, so it's only natural that I join you on your honeymoon, don't you think? Why are you so surprised? As if it's something strange. Wait, I don't think this is right. A honeymoon is meant for just the couple, and having you come along? Honestly, it would be quite unusual by any standard. What? What kind of attitude is that? Are you trying to say you don't want me to come? No, that's not what I mean. It's just that I've never heard of a mother-in-law joining her son's honeymoon. It's really not normal for you to come along. So what? Just because you've never heard of it, how does it make it a problem? Common sense isn't always right, you know? No, that's not what I mean. If you feel like I'm a burden, I won't force myself to go. But don't you think it's rude to reject such a request from your mother-in-law? Well, I really don't know what to say. This is our honeymoon, and it's not something I can decide on my own. Oh, so that means you're fine with it, right? No, that's not what I meant. It's just that since this is our honeymoon, I was hoping it could be just the two of us. So I just need to ask Mark then. Wait, Beatrice. Then it's settled. Mark is kind, and if I just happen to join you, it'll be fine. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, and Avery, just so you know, you'll be in the way, okay? When we get there, I want to go sightseeing with Mark, so you better stay out of the way. Wait, hold on a minute. This is supposed to be our honeymoon. Well, that doesn't matter to me. I just want to go out with Mark. You're the one who's in the way, Avery. Even if you say that. Oh, and by the way, don't tell Mark about this. I want to surprise him when we get there. No, but keeping something like this a secret is impossible. You just keep quiet and behave yourself. Got it? Got it. Good. Then I'll see you at the end of the month. Avery, I've been calling you several times. What are you doing? Answer the phone. Avery, where are you? Where should I go to meet you? Beatrice, did you really come here? To St. Louis? Are you serious? Do you actually think we're there? What do you mean? Of course. I came all the way here to surprise you by joining your honeymoon. Don't be so shocked. So, where are you? I'm already in St. Louis, but what should I do next? Are you really there? Yes, I'm in St. Louis right now. So, can you tell me where you are? I'm looking forward to seeing Mark. It's so hot here. I can't even walk anymore. Could you come pick me up? My legs are so tired, it's really tough. Well, Beatrice, that's not going to work. You were asking me where we are, but we're not in a position to come pick you up. What are you talking about? You're in St. Louis, aren't you? Don't make me say it again. Just come pick me up right now. No, we're in St. Paul. We're not in St. Louis. What? St. Paul? Yes, that's right. We're in St. Paul for our honeymoon, a place we've wanted to visit for a while. What? But Mark told me over the phone that you were going to St. Louis for your honeymoon. I'm sure he said that. Well, could it have been a misunderstanding? Over the phone, it's possible you mixed up St. Louis and St. Paul. Oh, no! Wait a minute. Are you really in St. Paul right now? Yes, Beatrice. So we're quite far from St. Louis. What's so funny? This isn't funny. I came all the way here and now I'm telling you to come pick me up right now. I can't just be left alone in a place like this. No, that's not possible, Beatrice. We're in the middle of our honeymoon. That doesn't matter. Obviously, I'm more important. Oh, I got it. Tell Mark. I'm sure he'll come get me. Beatrice, I was really struggling with how to tell you, but there's something I absolutely have to say. What is it? Actually, Mark told me that he would never go pick you up. That's his true feelings. Huh? What did you say? Mark would never say something like that. That kind and gentle Mark would never abandon me like that. No, it's really true. He's very angry. He said that your insistence on joining our honeymoon trip and your attitude toward me are the problems. Huh? Why is he talking like that? I was always treating you normally in front of Mark. So why do I have to be treated this way? I'm sorry. To clarify what was going on, I pulled up our chats on WhatsApp to show him. And because of that, he got to see a side of you he never knew before. What? Wait a minute. Is this a joke? It's not a joke, it's real. He was surprised too. He couldn't believe that you were being so strict and cold toward me. Wait a minute. I was just trying to help you become a good wife. Why should that be called bullying? He said he doesn't want to communicate with you anymore. So he asked that you refrain from contacting him by WhatsApp or phone from now on. Could you please respect his feelings? There's no way Mark would say that. He would never tell me something like this. You must have manipulated him into treating me this way. If you think that, you can check with him yourself. But I doubt he'll respond to your text or pick up the phone. No way! Avery, please, tell Mark to answer the phone. I can't bear being ignored any longer. I'm sorry, but it seems he has no intention of talking. It's our honeymoon after all, and we'd like to enjoy this time together, so I'll be going now. Wait! This conversation isn't over. I'm not satisfied yet, so don't go anywhere. Well then, Beatrice, we'll reach out to you when he's ready to talk again. Until then, take care. Goodbye, and please take care of yourself. We hope you have a safe trip back home. Even after our honeymoon ended, Beatrice continued to try to contact us. But since my husband never responded, she eventually gave up, and one day, the messages just stopped. It seems she sought sympathy from those around her. But after continuously speaking ill of us, people began to distance themselves from her. In the end, Beatrice became isolated, and I've heard she now lives quietly on her own. With the distance now between us and Beatrice, we can finally live in peace and truly enjoy our time together. As we begin our married life, we are committed to facing the future together, supporting each other every step of the way.